So it shows you got 6 people in your first level. Okay, the total you can make on that level is $21. See, it says 21 because it comes out to $3.50 per person. Okay, the next level pays out $1 per person. So you got 36 people there. It's 36. So the 21 and 36 equals you're up to 57. Okay, and then the next level it's $1, and then you can have up to 216 people. That's 216 that you could have in that level. That comes to a total, add it all together, is 273. That's what that gets it there. So you say, well, if you're taking 20 and you're doing this, and I know you have to pay merchant fees and stuff like that, it doesn't seem like 550 is enough. That's because another 550 is set aside for the matching bonus. So that makes $11 right there. So whenever you sponsor someone, let's say you sponsor someone who's only making $57 a month, but you sponsored them. Well, that means you get an additional $57 per month. If you had 2 people making $57 per month, you would get an additional $114 per month. If you had 10 people making $57 a month that you sponsored, you're going to get an additional $570 per month. That's why this is there, because the second part of that is all going to matching bonus. Now, when we first start off, what's going to happen is everyone's going to be placed into the bronze level. Okay, the whole club gets put right there into the bronze. Then we're going to have a 10-day activation period. At that point, you can pay the $10 and you are fully activated. And then the same thing for them. Everyone that pays, and you'll be able to look in your back office and start seeing your commissions build up. When you have commissions, you can use those commissions. Once the 10 days period is over, you can either ask for them, you can use them to continue to pay for this position, you can use it to upgrade into higher positions and get to different membership levels and get the product there and get paid more, or you can also use your commissions to buy products and services. Okay, but after the 10 days is up, what's going to happen is you're going to have the opportunity to upgrade to silver, gold, or platinum. Now, a special note here, if you upgrade to platinum, you're automatically going to be placed into silver and gold, because all these will run at the same time. If you jump into silver, you say, I'm going to upgrade to silver, so I'm going to pay $120. That's what you say, I'm going to upgrade to silver. So the $120 pays for this membership and that membership. So you still get all the products of this membership and the products of this, and you get paid for both. So you don't pay 20 plus 120. No, 120 by itself pays for that. This is actually just like 100. Okay, so this is how this works. On level 1, it pays out $17. It pays $5 on level 2, and it pays $8 on level 3. So just like that, but a little bit different. So it's a payout of $30, and another $30 goes to matching bonuses. This has a bigger product base, so so we have to pay for services, merchant fees, stuff like that. But that's where this comes out. So this will actually be, it's actually double, 30 for this and another 30 for matching bonus. So if you have 6 people, let's say you upgrade, your first person to upgrade, you're going to be in position number 1. Because all these are going to be blank at the time of the 10-day activation period is over. Once that's over, anyone can upgrade. So the first person who upgrades to silver will be in that first position. The second person in the second position. Third, they'll be at the very top of this matrix. So even if you're at the very bottom and you're not even showing down here, you're a last member, but you jump in, you can actually get to the top. If you had jumped into platinum first and you're the first person to upgrade, it would automatically throw you into silver, gold, and platinum, and you would be in the first position of all of them. So that's where later on when we talk about strategies, what should we do when we upgrade? But let's say you're in here and you get your first 6 people. It pays out 17. So when your first 6 people come in, let me see here. Hold on for a second. I got to pull another chart up. Did I want it? Okay. Now I got my other chart up. I need it for my notes here. Got a lot of charts. Like I said, it can get confusing. All right. So now we're over here, and let's say you got 6 people that upgrade. You upgraded first, and then you got 6 people that upgraded, or 6 people that upgraded and fell into your matrix. Okay, when you have 6 people below you on that matrix there, the first 6 people, it pays 17, so you're making 102. So you got $102 just from those 6 people. Now, if you have even 2 people doing the same thing where they just got 6, you're actually making your money plus you're making another $204 in matching bonuses. So you're over $300. So you don't need a lot of people to blow that number away. But let's say you get down in here. Let's say you got 6 people upgrade. They're below you, and 36 people. Those 6 got 30. They got 6 each below them. That's $282. So that blows it away by itself. Again, even if you had one person in the same position as you, that's an extra $282 on top of your $282. If you have 2 people, now you're talking $564 on top of your $282. You're almost at $1,000 for this here, and that's just showing this part. You're still making the money up here. So when it comes down all the way down to it, once you get 258 and 258, you're making 273. You're also making 2,010, right? But like I said, if you just have one other person doing the same thing, you're getting an extra 273, and you get an extra 2,010. So now you're over there making about $4,500 a month, and you're only spending that. And it may not even be coming out of your pocket, because you could have used your commissions from the first one up here in the bronze to go into here. So some people will only pay a $20 fee once, and they can use their commissions to upgrade them into the next one. And they've only paid $20, and they're right here. They can be making several $1,000s. Those of you that sponsored a whole group of people, let's say you did. Let's say you, especially let's say give it a few months from now. Let's say you had 10 people right here doing the same thing, right? Well, you'd be making $20,000 a month matching bonus here. You'd be making $2,730 a month matching bonus there. That's over almost $23,000 a month, and you only spend $20 one time. So that's pretty amazing how that works. That's why it's important to sponsor people. And that's also what's good about Business Blasters, is the fact that what's going to happen is you can use the services of Business Blasters to bring more people in. At first as clients, that's what we recommend. Bring them in because of the advertising, and they're going to flood in there. And then when they find out how they can make money as an affiliate, they can upgrade and become a VIP affiliate and get their bronze level or silver or whatever, right? And then you'll be making more money from it as well as here. And also, like I said, there's all the direct sales. Some sales you may get a few bucks. Some sales you may get several $100s for. Those are your sales. If you sponsor people, and let's say you sponsor 10 people who make about, let's say they average $10,000 in that month in sales. Well, you get an additional $10,000 matching bonus on top of what you're making in the matrix. So again, we go down to the gold, same thing. Now you're paying $320. So whatever you're making in these first 2 matrices, let's say it was a few $1,000s, are still in play. And you come in here and say once you get 6 people in your matrix below you who got the gold level, you're getting an extra $210. Again, if you sponsor people, each person that does the same thing, you're getting an extra $210 from them. But then it goes again. So it's 35, it's 8, and 29. So once you get down here, look at this here. Once this matrix is full, you'd be making over $6,762. If this matrix is full, then you're also getting another 2,010. That's 8,000, and then another 2 here. So that's almost $9,000 right there if you sponsor no one. If you did sponsor people, that you can be well into the 20s or 30s thousands per month. Again, it only costs you a one-time fee of $20. See, that's why it's good to be at the beginning of these programs. But once you get to the big one, that's where it's all, after all of this is happening here, you may be paying up to $620 per month, but it's keeping you in all the matrices, so you get all the products from all the different membership levels, bronze, silver, gold. You still make the money here. Like through matching bonus, you could be making several thousand here. Over here, you may be making over $20,000 per month. Over here, you may be making over $60,000 per month, based on how many people you sponsor. But when it comes down to it, if you sponsor nobody, but all your matrices are full, you're in all of them, and and you have 258 people in each one, you'd be making over $17,265 because it's all you get paid for each one. So you may be paying $620, but you're making that. If you have sponsored, let's say you only sponsor 10 people doing the same thing, or let's say 10 people, or you know, you might, some of you have hundreds and hundreds of people that you sponsored already. And a lot of you, when we get started, since it's going to be brand new and people are going to find out about this advertising company, they'll be coming in droves. You're going to get lots of people. But if you had 10 people doing the same thing, your matching bonus would be $172,650 per month. If you had 10 people that did that. So even if you just had, let's say you had 200 people that averaged that much per month, well then, if that's all the average, you would at least get $17,265 per month on top of what you're making as a matching bonus if that's what they averaged. If you have 200 people that are averaging $20,000, you get an extra $20,000. If you have, let's say you had 10 people that averaged $5,000, that's an extra $5,000. So whatever you're making here, and that's how it works. And that's why I said whenever you see this number, it's actually doubled in the payout because that goes toward the matching bonus. So that's how a matching bonus works, and that's the structure. And you'll be able to come back and watch this webinar here, and you're going to be able to see how this works. So again, total for each matrix is only 258, and it can be the same people because if they upgrade, when you upgrade, and let's say you have someone here who upgrades before you. Let's say you had you sponsored a member, and he says, well, I'm going to jump up here and get into silver. Well, you're going to get an email and say, you sponsored Johnny, but Johnny just upgraded to silver. Do you want to upgrade now so you can keep Johnny in your downline? And if you say yes, you have 72 hours to upgrade, and then you'll be placed in there, and Johnny will go underneath you. If after 72 hours, if you don't upgrade, then Johnny's going to get locked into the matrix. Then later on, when you do upgrade yourself and you get into the matrix, you may be below Johnny, but as soon as you upgrade, you're still going to get the matching bonus from Johnny because you sponsored him. He's the person you sponsored. So even if he's above you, and let's say you got in, you're way down here, okay? Or let's say you're outside the box because it went outside was matrix. But if you're in the silver there, it doesn't make any difference because you sponsored Johnny. So even if you're way down here and Johnny's up here, Johnny could be making a lot of money. Maybe Johnny's making $1,700 right now. You're going to get a matching bonus because you sponsored Johnny. So that's why I said, even if you lose Johnny underneath you, you're going to lose $17 a month from Johnny because he could have been below you, right, in your first level. But look at the bright side. Johnny's making a lot of money. You still get the matching bonus off of Johnny. So he might be making more of you in that matrix, but you make it anyway because you sponsored him, so you get 100% matching bonus of what he made in that matrix. So that's how the matrix works here.